Good morning, friends. We're getting our life back together today. The holidays were, we didn't make the best choices. So what I'm going to start doing, this is going to be a new part of my routine. I kind of sat down and I thought about what I wanted to do and what did I want to do differently and what did I want to continue. So first things first, every morning I want to start out with a cup of hot tea with hot lemon in it, just for digestion, and then carry on to my coffee. So this is just the Herbal supplement detox tea from Trader Joe's. It's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's nothing like too aggressive where you can't leave your house or anything. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put some hot water into that. So I'm just using my Instapot, whatever it's called. And I'm going to toss that in there. And then I have a little quarter of a fresh lemon. I prefer fresh lemon juice over anything else. I'm just going to go through and squeeze that in there, so we can get that. Fresh lemon is super good for digestion as well, especially when it's hot. You could do this with just hot water as well if you want to do that, but I decided to do it with a tea, and we're going to brew that, and I'll be back. All right, so here is the tea. Here's the tea, sis. Seriously though, here's the tea. I just put a bag of sweetener in there, the Whole Earth one, and stir it around. I have that, and then I'll have my coffee in a little bit, but that's what I'm starting my day off. She believed she could, so she did. What an inspirational mug. I also have to get myself together and get all this Christmas stuff down, but I'm gonna let it sit one more day, and then tomorrow is a day everything is coming down for sure. All right, so I'm gonna have my coffee now, about an hour later. So we're just doing the donut shop one, and then I'm gonna add in this Cinnamon Toast Keto Collagen. A lot of people had asked if I'm still using the collagen. Yes, I'm still using the collagen, even though I'm not following keto right now. I'm doing more of like a low carb, low fat. But I like the collagen because it's good for your skin, it's good for your hair, it's good for your nails, it's good for your bones. It's like the best thing. And this Cinnamon Toast one is, I think, the best flavor out there. I've tried chocolate, and I liked chocolate, it was okay, but this flavor is the bomb. And if you guys are following keto and you want to do like the MCT oil, if you're doing like bulletproof coffee, they also have that. But this Cinnamon Toast one is my legit favorite. Yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like. I have a discount code down below for Perfect Keto if you guys want to try it. But this one is like my favorite flavor out of all of them, hands down. I'm going to use a little, I got the fat-free half and half by accident. I meant to just get half and half, but whatever. It's okay. We're going to use, do a couple tablespoons of that. Got our coffee going, and then I'm going to use the, my kitchen's a mess, Whole Earth sweetener. So that's what we're going to have our cup of coffee. We first had our tea and get our day started. All right, so let's get ready to eat. We just ran to the store real quick. We're looking for some new furniture for like the basement, and we need a new dining room table. I bought a table from Wayfair, and it came chipped, and we sent it back. We like reordered a new one. That one came even worse than the last one, and we ended up just getting a refund. So essentially we paid nothing for it. But let me show you how bad this thing looks. Like, you see these scratches all over it? They're like, let me see. You can see, like the scratches, they're all over the table. So we need to get a new table. So we were looking, Leo's showing over here. Let's see. This is the one that it actually came with.
That's the original.
That's the original. But then like, it's just all over. So we need to get a new dining room set. And this is just like stuff from the kids. But it's crazy because I had the original table that we had for years and years and years. It was like a hand-me-down and it lasted forever. But these are just, it's horrible. So we've been looking for a new dining set. I'm gonna eat. It's time for me to eat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually make this whole chopped kit, and then Brea could have some too. This is just the avocado ranch chopped kit, and then I'm gonna have a sandwich. This is just some butterball turkey breast. I've been loving this bread. This is the best one by far. This is the Live Carb Smart white bread. Oh God, it tastes like a Wonder Bread. It's so good. It's expensive, but it's so freaking good. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna throw a Laughing Cow cheese with it. So I'm gonna have like a salad with a sandwich. But I also want to tell you guys about these. Sorry, Leo's on the phone. This is, you guys know I love Equip and I always take their supplements, but this was new. So I ended up getting one for me and Leo, and I got one for my dad. And we've been trying these for the last couple days. Guys, we have been, you guys know I have been having a lot of issues. I'm usually up around like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So's Leo, so's my dad. Like we never get like a good night's sleep. We've actually been sleeping through the night with this. Leo said he actually even woke up to go to the bathroom, and usually when he wakes up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, he can't fall back asleep. But he said he was able to fall back asleep and not feel groggy. So this is just a natural sleep aid. It has like a ton of magnesium, chamomile, everything in it. So magnesium is really good for relaxation. It helps with anxiety. It also helps if you have any issues with the bathroom. But yeah, so we've been trying this. I have a discount code down below. This is a new item, and this is where it's at. I honestly recommend everything from Equip. All my supplements are from Equip. I've gone through multiple bottles. My dad loves their protein. I actually got my dad a bunch of bags of protein for Christmas. But this was a new one, and this is like, I used to do the Magnesium Calm. Is that what the Calm one was? And I didn't like it. I didn't like the flavor, and I just didn't enjoy it. But this is awesome. So definitely recommend this one. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make this. This does have corn in it. I'm just not going to use the corn because I can't eat corn. People ask, how did I know? Well, my whole family has diverticulosis. So we have to be careful, and it's definitely a genetic thing. But I noticed when I would eat like corn or anything with any type of seeds, pumpkin seeds, any type of like anything like that, I would get horrible stomach pains. And I had talked to my doctor, and they're like, look, stay away from it. If you know it's in your family, better to be safe than sorry. Now a lot of doctors say you don't even have to do like a seedless diet for diverticulosis, because my dad also has it. But my dad had a perforated bowel a couple years ago, and I'm convinced I was the one who did it. I was making him like what is it, chia seed pudding, and I made him like 2 weeks full, and then like on like the second week his bowel exploded, and I'm like, I think I did it. So I just stay away from all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw this in a bowl and make a sandwich. I'm gonna do about 2.5 ounces of the turkey. I'm not counting my macros, just staying real low carb, lower in the fat, not like 20 net carbs. Honestly, if I can probably give you guys a number about the carbs I'm eating, it's probably around the 100 range. So definitely, I've been doing this for about a month, and I had noticed the scale was moving. I did go off the chain and like gain like 10 pounds since like I took like a week and a half off and like ate like an animal. But we're not doing anything crazy. Let me flip this camera around real quick. All right, sorry guys, this is my outfit here, but I am not doing anything crazy. I am not doing any, I have been seeing these things, and I couldn't relate to it more. I decided that I'm not going to punish myself. I'm not going to do any crazy fasts. I'm not going to do any crazy, what do they call those? Like, where you, do like an egg fast, or a beef and butter fast, or a water fast. I'm not doing anything like that. I feel like that's a very slippery slope, and I noticed that's where a lot of keto influencers are going these days, and I'm not doing that. I think challenges are great. I think if that's what you're up to and you need a good challenge to kind of keep yourself in order, I think that's awesome. But I think you guys also have to remember, I have 3 daughters. My daughters are older. My oldest is 16. And I noticed what kind of like made the light bulb click for me was she was watching something, and she's like, oh, Mom, you know what? After Christmas, I'm going to do like a 72-hour fast and just do water. And I was like, why would you do that? And she's like, well, because I ate bad and I'm just going to fast. And then they said you can lose like all the weight. And I was like, no, you're not doing that. Like, that's not healthy. And she's like, well, everybody who does keto does that. And I was like, what is that? What am I saying? I'm not, and this isn't throwing any shade to anybody. I mentioned this in the video that went out about like my update. This isn't throwing any shade, but I also have to remember I have people watching me. I have kids watching me, and they're learning from me, and I don't want them to do that. So if I don't want them to do that, I can't do that. And this is kind of just where I'm going. So we're gonna do, you know, a nice salad. We're getting lots of veggies, lots of nutrients, portion controlling, which is huge. You know, again, we're not gonna make like a triple decker sandwich. We're gonna do just like some turkey, some good turkey, nice lean meat, you know, a Laughing Cow cheese. I'm not doing like a ton of fatty cheeses, and a low carb bread. And I think that's well balanced. It's low carb, eating accordingly. I'm not binging. And if they can see like, okay, Mom's having a nice salad, you know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of where I'm at right now. And I want my girls to take take that from me. So I'm gonna make my stuff and I'll show you guys. But oh, we got a kid up. It's Becky. Good morning.
Good morning.
So all right, let's make this and then I'll be back. All right, so here is my first meal. I just have that turkey and cheese sandwich, and I put just a little bit of mustard on there, and I'm just gonna show you on that white bread. Really, really good. And then this is about 100 grams, which is a serving size of that salad mixed. So here's what that looks like. You know what's crazy is before I would just sit down and eat the whole bag. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't eat the corn obviously, but I would just eat the whole bag and be like, all right, well, it's, you know, 8 carbs or whatever. But this, I'm just like I said, listening to more portion control. People ask if I'm hungry. Not really. I mean, if I'm hungry, then I eat something, but I'll eat, you know, I am eating a lot more you know, fruits and veggies, so I'll have maybe an apple or something like that, and just feeding more nutritious things instead of just focusing on super high fats. And I feel like my body is doing better. I feel like in general my body was just tired of the really high fat diet. So to each its own. Not knocking keto. I think keto is a really great way of eating, especially if you need it for health reasons. But also you have to remember that each body is different, and what worked at one point may not always continue to work. And you need to be able to change it up and do what you need to do for yourself and live your best life. So this is it. Real easy. Got a little salad, a little Sammy, and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna have me some water, and I will check back in later. Alright, so I'm making myself a snack. I have an English cucumber chopped up right here, and I'm actually going to cut up this papaya. So I love papaya. It's like been one of my favorite things I've been eating lately. I do measure mine out because it can't get away from you. Oh no, just the one with the lid, like the one dad takes to work. But the thing is with papaya that if you don't, I'm gonna cut it so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so here's your papaya. I don't know how to tell if they're good or not. Yeah. So you're gonna take off that. Oh, this one's good, so you can see it's nice and orange. So I cut off the ends. Oh, this one's like perfect. Alright, so inside the papaya you're gonna see like it has these seeds, and it has like this white like kind of like membrane on it. You're gonna want to like take a spoon and scrape that all out because it's gross, and it makes it bitter, right, Lee? Don't you think? If you don't clear out like the seeds and everything from the papaya.
Yeah.
Have a spoon. Yeah, like you gotta like get rid of. I'll show you, but I'll show you how I do it. So, and it's like a really great source of fiber too. P.S. So I take my spoon and I just scrape. So you'll see like you want it all to be like this like bright orange flesh. I think this is their peak season too, because I feel like I keep getting really good ones. So that's what kind of how you want it to look, okay? Just like that. So, and then you don't eat the skin either. I cut the skin off, but these seeds and stuff are really gross. And I made. All right, so I have about 1 cup of papaya here and 1 English cucumber. I'm gonna take the juice of 1 lime, and I'm gonna squirt it onto the cucumber. And then I'm going to top it with a little bit of tahini, like Becky likes to call it. Becky loves tahini. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it on the cucumber. You can put lime and tahini on the papaya too, but I don't like to have it like that. I just like it the way it is. All right, so here it is. We have 1 English cucumber with lime and tahini, and then 1 cup of fresh papaya cut up. So this is gonna be our snack, and then we'll get ready for dinner shortly. So we're gonna start dinner. I got these from Trader Joe's, and it's called Trader Ming's Kung Pao Tempura Cauliflower. And for 1 cup is 140 calories, 5 fat, 19 net carbs, 5 grams of sugar, and 3 protein. So we're gonna have that. Just like an easy dinner. And then I put to pull this out of the freezer and it like the thing broke. But this is just rice cauliflower. I'm gonna throw that in the microwave. And then I'm also going to heat up some Shishito peppers. Love these things. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like an Asian dinner inspired. I love Chinese food, or like Asian food is my favorite. So yeah, these are definitely going to be like more of a lower carb option, but we talked about it. We said we're doing lower carbs, so it is what it is. So with these, you have to cook from frozen, preheat oven 450, spray evenly on milk, bake 9, make on center for half an hour. And then you gotta pour the sauce over there. So hopefully they're good. Have you guys ever tried these? Hopefully they don't suck. But I figure I'll put this and then I'll steam some cauliflower rice and like put it over it. And then we'll top it with some of the shishito peppers. So let's get this going. My sister's coming over, so it's about 4 o'clock. Let's see what these look like. I also got like the cauliflower gnocchi. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty good. They're pretty small, but I don't know if you guys can see. They're like kind of small pieces. They're just kind of like breaded. And then here's the sauce. The sauce is basically what's all the carbs are coming from. So, all right, let's heat this up, get this going. We'll cook up the shishito peppers. These are real easy. Just a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of olive oil, and some salt. That's it. And then this will go into the microwave. Super simple dinner. So good. All right, so here are those shishito peppers. I showed you guys these before. I love these. Leo says Costco has them, so I'm gonna do a Costco trip this weekend and like after the holiday, and then hopefully I can find them. But so what I do is I just put a little bit of olive oil in there, and then I let them get all like toasty like this, and let them get nice and like soft, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but you want them to get like this nice coating on there, and they start to pop. And then I just sprinkle them with some salt, and that's it, my friends. Super simple, and these are going to be one of our sides. And then since that bag ripped open on the cauliflower, I'm just going to go ahead and fry the cauliflower rice in here. And just, woo! Okay, they're ready. Damn. That scared me. That scare you? Yeah, so I'm just going to toss these on a plate, and then I'm going to fry the cauliflower rice in here. I just used all my liquid aminos the other day. Awful. So, I don't know, we'll figure out how to season it, but it's just gonna, probably just some salt and garlic, honestly, just to give it just a little bit of a flavor, because don't forget, we're gonna have that tempura, and it has all that sauce on it, so that's where most of the flavor is gonna come from. But I wanted to do like a white rice to go with it, so I'm just gonna go ahead, drop these on a pan, call them done. So, I'll just do this. Oops. Last one. Get back on there. So there are the shishito peppers. And they're not, I mean, you may get one hot one, but they have like a really good like smoky taste to them. My kids even like them. They're very good. So I'm going to start on the cauliflower rice. The tempura cauliflower is in the, oh, it's a lot of cauliflower, is in the oven. So yeah, let's keep this going. All right, so here are those tempura. Ooh, whoopsie, got a little crispy, but it's okay. We're not gonna judge. So yeah, I have those all cooked up. I also walked away from the stove for too long and crisped up my rice. I'm like a cooking influencer. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss these tempura into here, and I have the sauce. I just put it in warm water, and we're gonna toss it. Ray, you wanna have some of this with me? No, this is tempura cauliflower, and it has sauce, and we're going to put it over cauliflower rice. It's like breaded. Remember Cookie Mama? She used to do tempura chicken. Ray used to love Cookie Mama, if you guys had kids her age. You remember Cookie Mama, Ray? Mm-hmm. Cookie Mama was cool. So, yeah, they're like breaded.
I had it on the pink DS, and I played it the day we moved into this house.
We sure did. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and add that. I'm going to put this sauce, and then we're going to put it over that crispy rice over there. But, yeah, so let's pan this up real quick. All right, my friends, here is our plate. So we have a cup of that cauliflower rice, and I actually mixed some of the extra sauce from the tempura cauliflower in there. And I have 1 cup. Ooh, it is really, really hot. And then that is about 1.5 cups of the cauliflower tempura. And then we have the shishito peppers. And this, my friends, is what's for dinner. Doesn't that look so good? Look at my plate. It looks profesh, right? Mm-hmm. All right now. It's really good, right? Leo tried it. You want to be on camera or no?
The cauliflower?
Yeah. What do you... Rhea says cauliflower's good?
It tastes like orange chicken. The orange chickens they have Trader Joe's too.
Yeah.
Like that.
And Leo says it tastes like a hush puppy, but it's really good. And I think this bag was like $4. Trader Joe's is where it's at, man. I love me some Trader Joe's. Their sauces and their dips have been sucking, but their little freezer things right here are legit so good.
Oh, their freezer stuff is awesome.
The freezer stuff
so
is
good.
phenomenal.
Bow bun.
Leo likes the bao buns. All right, guys. So dinner was really good. That tempura cauliflower mix was really, really good. I didn't finish all the rice because, well, first off, I felt like that tempura stuff was really heavy. But I put too much salt on the rice, and then I added the sauce, and it was just way too salty. So I kind of threw that out. My bad. But that cauliflower thing, even like Rhea and Leo, trying to wipe this countertop off. Rhea and Leo said that they would recommend it. So yeah, this is kind of what my full days of eating are looking like right now. I don't think they're too crazy, like outlandish. It's just a little bit less strict, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Maybe if you guys were heading over to Trader Joe's, you can look for that. I found it in like the freezer section, obviously, by where they have like the rices and stuff like that, like the Asian rice. So you guys can try it. I did get the cauliflower, I think they're called gnocchis, but I haven't tried them yet. So I think they have a really great selection though, especially now that, you know, low carb lifestyles are really popular. So if you guys want to try those out, go ahead and do so. I'm gonna wrap this video up. My sister's coming over and I'm gonna actually do her nails, but I wanted to say you guys have a good day. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, friends.